Start. Much better. All programs. Accessories. Paint. Now, some of you may have paint in your short list, in which case you can simply do start, paint. And when paint opens up, it should give you this full screen. If it doesn't, you can always grab the corner as I've shown you before. You have to have the double-sided arrow. And, whoops, didn't mean to draw that. Grab the corner when you have the double-sided arrow. Click, hold, and drag your mouse. Even though it looks as if my mouse is not moving the object, it is. When you let go, you'll see that the paper is larger. Now, you have a couple of tools that you can choose from in paint. You can choose the pencil, the paintbrush, the spray paint can, or I suppose it's called an airbrush. You have the fill can, you have these shapes. I think the easiest one to draw with for me is the paintbrush, so that's what tool I'm going to use. So I'm going to click on that paintbrush, and I'm going to start with a black outline, and right now I do have black selected, and I'm going to draw the body of my ladybug. Now, who can remind me how many legs a ladybug has? How many legs, don't say it out loud, how many legs does a ladybug have? TJ? No? Good guess though. Daria? 6 legs on a ladybug. Turn your voices off. So there are 4, 5, 6 legs on my ladybug. If you look at this picture that I've drawn, take a break, over there. Position yourself so you can see the big screen though. I want you to come this way, go through this way. Yes. When you look at this picture, can you tell me what's missing? Raise your hand if you can see what is missing from this picture. Henry, what's missing?
The head.
The head. And I've made my ladybug a little too close to the top of my page. I should have accounted for that. What else do I need on my ladybug? Alex?
Dots and those, like those little wings.
Ladybugs do have wings. Excellent. Alex is our speaker right now. So wings and dots. Thank you. And I think ladybugs are, the two sides are sort of separated down the middle.
Yeah.
And then those wings are sort of right on top of the back of the shell of the ladybug.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to draw them right on top of there. And you said I'm missing some dots, so let me put my dots on here.
And then you
Show 2. Now let me show you one other way to make dots if you can't make them perfect circles. You may click on this ellipse tool, click, hold, and drag, and it makes a neater circle for you. But I like the misshaped circles that are more freehand. Alright, who can tell me if there's something else missing? Ian, what do you think?
well, you need to color the wings red and color in the dots.
But before I color it, there are 2
Ooh,
other...
the eyes. The eyes and the
The
dots.
eyes. Actually, I think I'm going to use this ellipse tool to draw the eyes. So let me just erase. Grab the eraser. Erase that. Grab the ellipse tool. Oops. Click, hold, and drag. Click, hold, and drag. And the mouth. And to be honest with you, I'm not quite sure what a ladybug mouth looks like. But I think I'll just put something like that. Now, someone else had said one other thing that was missing, but please raise your hands. There's some other thing missing. Look at that picture, long and hard. Abby? Antennas. There's 1, and there's 2. And now I'm going to take my fill can and color it in, as Ian pointed out. Now ladybugs have some red. You have to be careful with the fill tool. Oh, second grade show 2. You have to be careful with the fill can because if you have any openings within your drawing, the color will leak out. Hopefully it's not going to happen with mine. It didn't. If you accidentally color more than you wanted to, like that, you simply go up to edit and undo. The edit undo will take you back up to 3 steps. How many steps will it take you back? 3 steps, that's right. I'm going to color the head black, and I'll fill in that little mouthpiece, and then I will fill in these dots with black. You have to get the tip of the paint that's pouring out of that little paint can in the circle in order for it to fill. Again, if you accidentally fill the wrong thing, simply edit and undo. Now, what you can do if you are completely finished with your insect and you want to add some background, I don't want your background to be too detailed because really the focus of your project is your insect, but if you would like to add some grass or some other type of item to your background, you can. I'm going to add some grass. Again, I am not a professional artist. Oops, went too far. I'll show you what the problem is. Right here, I don't have that grass area closed up. Let me try that again. There we go. Now, I think I may add a brown leaf. And I can't draw it right over the ladybug's legs or body. If the ladybug is on the leaf, I have to sort of draw it in the background. Again, do not get too detailed with your drawing because the point of the project is your insect. And you can fill with some color. There we go. And now my project is done except for the labeling, but that comes in a separate step. Now, second grade, who has questions before you return to your seat? Henry?
Can you put the sky in?
You can put the sky in. That's a fantastic question. Yes, sir. In just a moment. Yep, when you go to your seats, you'll be looking for your book. Yes.
For the dots, you can actually just take spray paint and then just like do it in one spot and then it makes a really good shape.
That is an excellent idea. Let me demonstrate that right now. So, you said to go to the spray paint can?
Yeah.
And what color should I choose? Right now I have brown, so I'm going to choose black, you said?
Yeah.
Alright, and now what should I do?
You just like click and hold it.
Oh, and it makes a nice dot. And you can go even bigger. Fantastic. Thank you for pointing that out. Alex?
I don't have to do it with is just 2 colors. They also have orange for like a ladybug.
That's a really good point. Yes, Alex just said it doesn't have to be red and black. Some ladybugs have orange on them, and that is correct. That's a great point. One more comment. Second grade, if your hand was not up and I did not call on you, you should not be talking. Yes.
Like Aiden was saying with the spray paint, actually on the side underneath all the tools you can use, it gets like bigger. Right now it's on small, but you can like click and it get bigger.
I know what you're talking about. Do you mean these items right here? Yes, you can make the size of the spray a little bit bigger. Yep, just like that. Thank you for pointing that out. Second grade, show 2. Any other questions and comments I'm going to take individually. So once you get to your seats, just put up your pipe cleaner if you have a question or a comment. If it's something that you wish to discuss with a neighbor, that is perfectly fine. Just use your number 1 voice. What does a number 1 voice sound like? You can just say it out loud with your number 1 voice. It's a whisper. I'm so glad you remembered that.